if you guys got any things to finish up your leveling, I think you can kind of do it as we go.
Good.
Archetype. Is there a brand? Okay. Acrobat archetype.
Yeah, you might even be able to search by the acrobat trait.
Yeah.
Search by what?
Trait acrobat.
That is pop up. Archetype pops up, but
I don't know.
acrobat does
You
not.
can always search your search the website too. Did we just take a rest?
No, I don't think you guys did.
We just finished a battle.
Yep.
Yeah. How is everyone looking?
I'm fine.
I'm down 5 hit points, but I'm good.
So, I mean, perfectly fine.
Oh, I see. Okay, they just are defined. Okay.
Yeah,
I just get this one. I don't get to pick.
You know,
I think
sometimes
the
there
battle
are.
kind of like took a while, and there's a lot of like missing and stuff going on. But I don't think the creature actually did too much damage to you guys.
I don't think so, yeah.
Contortionist.
Well, I feel like I learned quite a lot from that battle.
One could say you experienced the world in that battle.
It was mighty informative.
I feel like I could heal both of you at once.
Wow. That would have been really handy like a minute ago.
Uh-huh. Probably. Well, it just came to me, so, stick it.
If you use your right hand and your left hand,
One of them's bound to work okay.
I figured out this trick where I can use my fingers and I can hold my book, but also open a scroll. See? Same hand, huh?
That's amazing.
I mean, you didn't have to one-up me, but it's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't have to be like that, Elderberry. Why do you have to make it like that?
I'm gonna kick the
I
dirt.
learned how to call people ninnies.
Hello.
Wait, you didn't know that already?
Yes, but now I can use it to my advantage.
I mean, I don't want to point it out. I don't want to give him a complex, but does Barnaby look like he gained a couple pounds after that fight? Because he looks a little swole.
He has been looking a bit husky lately, yes.
He's going to remember you said that.
I get down and look Barnaby right in the eye, and I say, "You look exactly as you're intended to look. Don't let anyone tell you different."
There's a purr? I think it's a purr. I don't know what it is.
That means he's happy.
So you guys find yourselves, kind of collecting yourselves after the battle in this cramped room, and there is a door to the east that you came from, and then a couple of closed doors, one to the north and one to the south.
I think Kevin opens the one to the north.
Okay.
What do you see, Kevin?
So Kevin looks in and he reports back that it looks like there's a bathtub and a commode in this room that surprisingly seem to be clean and not in a destroyed state.
Huh.
That thing licked them clean. Gross.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Gross.
Is that this floor?
He was on one floor above you guys, but I mean maybe he comes down here.
What's this chandelier? Did we look at the chandelier before?
No. There was in the previous room. There was a chandelier. There was an ever-burning torch that I think somebody collected, and it was like bouncing off like a series of like mirrors that kind of created this chandelier effect, glowing chandelier-like effect. And this room also has a very similar apparatus. There's an ever-burning torch in the middle, and kind of like a series of like mirrors and glass that reflects the light throughout the room.
Did we search this room already?
I don't think so. No.
I would like to.
Okay. Go and roll a perception check. Okay. Yeah. So there is a set of bookshelves, kind of on the western edge of the room, right here, and you see a number of texts that are kind of uninteresting, but you do find a book called Ineffable Hauntings that's kind of tucked inside of a larger book. And roll me either Arcana or Religion, I guess. Here's the book. Okay, yeah. So you kind of like flip through the pages of this small book, and you realize that this small text contains a formula for a create undead ritual that it can be used to create poltergeists, and also has a detailed academic analysis of the ghostly weapon spell.
I'm gonna slowly close it and turn away from Kevin, and then open it back up.
It's kind of like turn your back and like you look at it. So,
What spell was it again?
ghostly weapon spell. So that's a
Ghostly
third
weapon
level arcane or occult spell,
spell.
and you can use the notes with 1 day of downtime. You can study the notes. I don't think you have third level spells yet, but once you do, you can basically
That's my repertoire.
learn the ghostly weapon spell.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna stow that away for the future. Not sneakily, but just kind of open my bag and put the book in there.
Sure. And you also, in addition to this text, Ineffable Hauntings, you also find one bulk worth of books that you think Morlabent might be interested in back in town.
Nice, valuable books.
Oh
When
yeah.
When I see him looking at the books, I do a quick scan to see if I see any of the titles that were in that note we found.
Okay. Yeah, roll a perception check.
Oh.
So you don't notice any of the same book titles that you saw in the note previously, but as Cassim's kind of distracted, like looking through this text, you can kind of like glance over his shoulder and see what it is that he's looking at. So you basically know the same thing that Cassim knows about this book that he kind of stowed away. Oh yeah, actually I can drag books into. Put this in there. Okay. Yeah, so I put the valuable books, Dane, into your inventory, the one bulk. And then the text, the Ineffable Hauntings text, just keep track of that yourself. It's not like an item that I can drag into your inventory.
Gotcha.
And aside from that, oh yeah, sorry. You also find a key, an iron key, that has a defaced symbol of Eredin, one of the former human turned god, on the base of the key, hidden between two couch cushions.
I'll hold it up. Say, this looks useful.
That's a key.
Who's that?
Do I actually know who it is, Chris, or would I have to roll
Yeah,
it?
it's pretty. Yeah, like I said, it's kind of defaced, but it's pretty clear that. Let me paste his name into the chat. Eridan.
Is he the one that died?
Yes, yeah. So he is a former human who became the patron deity of humanity, and was prophesied to lead humanity into an age of glory. But on the day that he was supposed to return, he died of mysterious causes and catapulted the world of Galarian into an uncertain future and the age of lost omens, which is what the age that you guys are currently in.
His prophecies don't work anymore.
Exactly. Prophecies failed, so who knows what could happen.
Deep.
Prophecy failed. So too can you.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll hand it over to Justice.
Okay.
What? Me? Oh. Am I the key?
You're the keeper of the key?
You seem responsible.
I thought Kevin had all the keys.
Well, at least until Kevin comes out of whatever trance he's in. Why don't you hold on to it?
I smack
And you can
Kevin.
hand it off to him.
Kevin, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Is there an item for me to add?
No, there is not an item. So just write down iron key with Eridan face.
Eridan key. Create item.
I'm gonna jiggle this handle. Is this door locked?
The
Did we
southern
search the
door,
bathroom?
it is unlocked.
I did not search the bathroom. I will search the bathroom.
Search the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, roll a perception check.
It's just a
Keep some
slow
handy bathroom stuff in there.
as I open this door.
So you search the bathroom. Aside from it being unusually clean and well maintained, unlike most of the rest of the dungeon, you don't find anything of interest.
Single Playboy with half a centerfold.
Would you ever have? Oh, you have it.
And then Elderberry, you open the door to the south. You see basically an empty room with a broken iron stool and a well-used whetstone, and then another door to the south.
Hmm.
Well, this door is boring.
You pick some out, Tyler?
I don't know if we're good.
Yeah.
It's very
That's money for some Tylenol. Oh,
I'm gonna just step right on in.
just step on in there.
Sidle on
expensive.
in.
Come on in with you.
Let's all try to fit in here. How many people can we get in here? We're at our limit. It's Barnaby. You gotta stand outside. You're just too
Yeah.
big.
4 people in there.
I'll try to open this door.
Okay. It opens freely.
Aha!
You see a set of stairs going down.
Oh,
Mm.
Want to remind me what our current goal is? What are we trying to find right now?
to live.
It's a good question.
We were trying to stop the lighthouse from doing undead shit.
Right. Okay.
Which we failed, really. I mean, it
right,
just
'cause we
did
have
more
that kind
undead
of
shit.
still happening, but we think we need to stop the source, the power source.
There are,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, the lighthouse battery. It's in the basement.
there
You
are.
guys- I think you guys, if I remember right, felt like you haven't found the base or the source of the lighthouse, so you've been searching.
While we're all in this room, and Kevin is somewhat out of earshot, I'll pull the book out that I find and go, "Hey guys, just look at this! I found a book in that other room. It
Is
details
it about
a
a dead?
ritual.
Is it undead?
It had details a ritual on how to raise the, I'm gonna glance back toward the door.
Why would you want to raise the dead?
I don't know, but perhaps it could be helpful to us in trying to figure out how to stop the dead from raising.
Wait, are you trying to keep this
Reverse
from Kevin?
engineer it.
Well, that seems like something Kevin would be interested in. Hey, Kevin!
Did you say undead?
No, I'm not suggesting that we do the ritual, but perhaps it will give us some kind of understanding.
Sure,
Maybe some kind of esoteric knowledge about the whole thing.
that's a good thought.
That's really smart.
That's why you're the leader.
I thought Casco was the leader.
I
Oh,
thought so too.
well, that's right.
That's what Vic said.
I try to look a little taller. I'm failing.
Barnaby's not though. He looks taller.
Yeah, he's swole.
So we have. This is Andy talking. We have at least 3 doors we haven't looked at yet.
But this one, kick it open.
That's one.
So there's this one over here. There's this corridor up here, and then there's this door over here.
And then the stairs lead down. Okay.
There's
I mean-
down, yeah.
We could sneak back out in the hallway.
Yeah, I think there are actually 2 doors over here that we haven't looked at.
Yeah, there are 2 doors. Yep.
And we heard that there's like a problem on this floor somewhere, right? I think
I
there's
do-
still.
I do remember something about there's something on this floor. Something.
You do know.
Priestess?
So the ghost woman that you talked to said there's the leader of the cult, the Nakazaran. Is on this level.
So
Yeah.
perhaps we take that individual out before we continue.
I think it's worth stopping whatever cult activity is happening on this level before we go.
I'm just gonna shut this door.
I think that's wise.
I'm gonna shut this one too.
That's why you're the wisest of us, Elderberry.
Look how tight it is. We're all just in this room with 2 ever-burning torches.
Rachel,
Right.
I have a new talisman that I can make for you tomorrow morning
Oh, okay.
after we sleep. And
Who's this Rachel?
Abe,
Yes.
I have a new talisman that you're going to get tomorrow morning.
Oh my God. Let's sleep right here in this
I've
room.
never given you a talisman before.
Let's all sleep in this tiny room on the cult activity floor.
You don't get any.
Can Barnaby just like puddle out at this point, and we can all just sleep right on Barnaby?
Speaking of which, I jump on his back.
Let's ride.
What about
All
Kevin?
right.
You gonna leave Kevin in the room?
Nice. I think we're gonna
You have a
go.
talisman, Kevin?
We're gonna go try to find this priestess before we go. I
You have a
think.
talisman for the rest of the class, Andy?
I can only do 2 per day.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I don't think they're any good for you.
Which way would it go?
This way.
Choice.
Okay, here we
Oh
go.
my, there are 3 more doors.
Kick them all open.
I'm gonna listen at the door right next to me, Chris.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a perception check.
What do you hear?
Just for a little bit, at least. If you guys started doing it, I think it's something else.
Okay. Yeah. You don't hear anything.
You can do one without me if you want.
I hear nothing.
Oh,
It's
Creak.
locked.
oh.
Yeah, you just do
It
it.
is locked. Yeah. You jiggle the handle and it does not open.
The game actually gave me the little click, 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 like the rattle. Whenever I clicked
Oh, yeah.
the door, and it went.
That's cool.
Now I'm gonna keep clicking that door.
Oh, I need to buy new lockpicks.
I was, as you say that, Dustus was about to turn and ask you to open the door, and then he says, "Okay," and I'll try to kick it open.
Okay.
This is a -2, -4 for not having
Try
trouble.
that key. You got key?
Roll me an athletics check if you want to kick down the door.
Let's do it. It's my thing.
It's your thing.
Do what you want to do.
Oh, so close.
All right. So you smash your foot into the door and it just kind of like bounces off and your knee kind of hurts a little bit.
I'll try the key that I have.
Okay. Yeah, you slide the key into the lock, and as you turn it, it seems to unlock the door.
Hey!
Well,
I'm glad you kicked it first, though. You never know.
Did you hurt your toe? That's how people break their toes. I had a friend Bill once who broke his toe that way.
just goes to show you, manners maketh man.
What? I'm a gnome.
Okay.
Oh
so
boy.
you open the door,
Oh, boy.
and you see shelves lining the walls, while what appears to be a partially completed or perhaps partially ruined sculpture of a sprawling city that sits atop a 5-foot diameter circular table. And the far side of the room is a creature that looks like this.
Ugh. I don't like her toes.
So is she like a tree? I
don't
like
know.
trees.
Look at her toes.
No.
And Dustus, as you step into the room, this creature seems to become active, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Hello there.
Hello there, chum.
I'm Justice Cleveland.
The creature does not seem to respond.
I'm gonna use
The creature does not seem to care.
my new thing. After you, I am voluntarily going last, and in doing so, gaining panache.
Free
Oh,
free P. In the free P.
Nice.
After you. You allow your foes to make the first move in a show of incredible confidence.
Nice.
What panache? What panache?
And I'm gonna start this battle with panache.
Are you okay?
Your brain.
Parker, are you okay?
Let's see.
Did you
who's
fall down
missing?
the stairs?
I see. Dane, I see you on a 12.
Okay. Are you trying to find me?
I have one that has my initiative score, and then I have another that says roll initiative. I don't know how to remove myself.
Yeah, remove participant.
Alright, guys.
Dustus, Elderberry, and Kestra. I don't see you guys on initiative.
Oh,
I
sorry.
see Abe on there.
I didn't roll, because I'm voluntarily going last. Is he?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll. And I'll move
Nice.
And then you'll shift.
Critical
Okay.
niche. Critical niche.
Oh, I just wasted a nat 20.
Parker. Parker. You need to go to the hospital. Are you okay?
Alright.
Alright.
Parker,
Put
you
you
okay?
last.
Okay.
Okay.
Parker.
Dustus, you're up first.
This is a clearly hostile creature.
Yes, it has made what appears to be hostile intentions.
Sure.
What a jerk.
I would like to action the first. Is use my esoteric lore against it.
Oh.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. I have to remember what happens with the different levels of success.
Critical fail. I just lose the action as I fumble. I'll read it for you.
Yeah. So this is going to be a critical fail.
Critical failure. You couldn't remember the right object to use and become distracted. While you rummage through your esoterica, you become flat-footed until the beginning of your next turn.
Unless you want to use a hero point.
No, I think we let it ride.
Okay.
Let it ride.
I think this was meant to be.
Let it ride.
It's wood. What do I do against wood? I'm so sorry. I have some sulfur here somewhere.
Oh, can you go ahead and add a third hero point too, since you did.
You did it.
Summary of the last session.
So that's my first action. My second action, I will move there. Can I move there?
Yep.
The bookcases aren't in the way?
No, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. And I shall strike at thee with my hand silver hatchet. That's the one.
Bye, Park. Love you.
Oh,
What?
oh no.
I missed on the 22?
No.
Oh no. Cool.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay.
But this is good information, guys.
Hot.
It's gonna be hard to hit. Cassim, you're up.
All right. Let's see here. 2,
So bright.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oops. 20. Okay. And then I'm going to target this guy. And then I'm going to. Yeah. No. Scorching ray.
Do it.
Yeah,
Scorch
set that
him.
wood on fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
Light his fire.
Roll it up.
And I'm going to re-roll that with a hero point.
Okay.
That's better.
Good.
Okay. That's a hit.
And I will damage it.
Okay. So let's do. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay.
Oh,
Holy mackerel.
So so you hit this this tree-looking thing, wooden-looking thing, with your scorching ray, and suddenly, like, it kind of like bursts into flames, and it takes way more damage than what you expect.
oh shit.
It's weak to fire, folks. That was you, Justice.
Nice.
The
Dust,
hand holding the
throw
book
out your
just
voice.
shows you like a big thumbs up.
You're still trying to find whatever you're trying to find.
I still
All
can't
right.
find the sulfur.
So yeah, instead of the 9 damage, it takes 17
Mm.
points of damage.
So I think that was only a 1-action attack. I had an option for a
Oh.
1-action or a 3-action, so I think I still have an action left.
Okay.
And I am going to Bon Mott with a diplomacy check
Okay.
against his will.
You're gonna call it a ninny?
You are a ninny.
Look. Oh. I think
Oh, that's good.
You're a nanny.
Oh, not
You're nutty. Because you're a tree. Get it?
It kind of looks at you blankly, except that it's pissed off because you blasted it with some fire.
Mm.
That's fair. I probably should have moved with that last
It doesn't
action.
recognize your insult. All right. So it is up. Yeah. Okay. So it turns to you, Cassim, since you burned it with some fire, and it kind of like opens up its chest a little bit, and some like
Oh.
splinters shoot out from its chest at you.
no.
Oh no. It's pretty late for a movie, Granty. Why don't you go ask Mommy, okay? Maybe you can watch a little show before bed, okay? Oh, what is it?
Okay.
What is that?
Okay.
Everything's here.
Everything's going great.
Oh,
You're
Good.
gonna take 12 points of piercing damage as this volley of wooden splinters shoots out from the creature and hits you, Cassim.
no. Granty, actually go down to the room, buddy. Just don't run around the house screaming. Mommy, go down to the room.
And then it's gonna turn to you, Dust, this second and
Sure.
try to punch you with its fist.
Yup.
Fist punch, ouch.
Ooh.
For 16
Ooh.
points of bludgeoning damage as it bashes you.
Ow.
That's enough slices.
And then its final action, it's going to move up to you, Cassim.
Oh. Well, hello.
Elderberry, you're up.
Okay. What is that? I am going to actually make sure that you're close enough before I do what I'm about to do. Yep. All right. I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to cast. So I kind of stand. Yeah, I stand up and I pull a illusionary bow out of nowhere and I pluck it. And from 30 feet around me, I'm going to cast Loose Times Arrow and hit 6 of you. How many is actually in our party right now?
Not 6.
Yeah, 6 if you include Barnaby.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. And everyone gets quickened.
Oh.
What?
Nice.
So you can use an extra action for free, but it has to be step or stride.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
I'm not actually moving Elderberry, but I want that. Oh my god, dude! And that only lasts until the beginning of the end of my next turn, I believe.
Okay, I said yes. It's fine. Go ahead. What movie are you gonna watch?
Additional action.
What's that?
Start of my next turn.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
you basically get a free round
That
for an
sounds
extra
cool.
action and move. So that's 2 actions.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna tell Barnaby to get in there. So he needs to move. So he gets a free move action to move to here.
Yep.
And then he's gonna go into a Badger Rage. And then he's gonna attack because he can. Okay, good. His Badger Rage is activated.
Badger Rage, activate.
Fuck yeah. Damage. Oh, Barnaby, look at you go.
Wow.
3.
He's 2d8. Ooh.
Hell yeah, he does. He's swole. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. The 2, 3 plus his. Yeah. I'm good. That's my whole turn. I look like a proud papa.
Okay, so you moved in, you attacked once.
And then I Badger Raged.
Oh, so Badger Rage is in action. Okay.
It's an action, yeah.
All right. Nice. All right, let me see if this is going to do it correctly. Yes. Okay. So Barnaby digs into this creature with his teeth, and it seems like the creature doesn't take the full amount of damage that Barnaby was dishing out.
Well, that's bullshit. Did I mention his claws are on fire?
They really are. That might change things. But
they're not.
Kester, you're up.
I'm gonna use my free quickened to move over here.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And I'm gonna use fancy moves. I use a performance check to demoralize.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Demoralize the shit out of him.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Okay.
actually works. The somehow this creature has not made any sort of noise or speech or anything, but you seem to have affected it. Its eyes kind of get a little wider, in almost a state of shock.
Oh, interesting.
Is it a success or a critical success?
That's going to be a success.
Okay, the target becomes frightened 1.
Ooh.
Let me
Nice.
drag it.
So skirt.
Alright, so that's my first action. My second action is I'm going to oh. It says my star knife is not in my hand, but it would have been for sure. Not in my hand. Second action, I'm going to Use my finisher.
Finish him.
Okay, so I think
Okay, nice.
20. Oh shit!
Okay, so you
That's a good
slash
hit.
into this
What's that,
creature
buddy?
with your star knife. And again, it takes damage, but not as much damage as you felt like you dished out.
What a jerk!
So you have the option to make that slashing if you ever wanted to.
Oh, that's
Do you
true.
want Cloudy with a chance to do
I don't know
this?
if that'll make a difference, but might help next time.
And then I'm going to attempt to tumble through to the other side.
Okay.
You just scooped it up with the toe? Okay.
Oh wait, that was a performance check. I should have rolled an acrobatics.
Okay, go. You can re-roll it. Okay.
Good,
Same.
good roll, good roll.
So yeah, you kind of try to tumble through, and the creature kind of like does that like soccer blocking move with its hands, and you're stuck.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Justice, you're up.
Well,
Dusty.
I will step up here with my free stride action.
You're welcome.
With my second action, I would like to attempt to glean some more information from this. I'm still looking for that sulfur, but perhaps phosphorus is what I
You guys
need.
ready to it?
Let me try again. Action the first.
Ooh, that looks good.
Okay. Yeah. So you identify this creature as a golem, specifically a wood golem, and you know. Instead of doing, because I remember last time I said I'd do offensive, defensive, or special abilities. I'm gonna do GM discretion and tell you. So you know that golems in general have a certain type of anti-magical properties, such that there tends to be one element that a golem is weak to. Another area, one or more elements that they're harmed by, another type of magic that they actually get healed by, and a third type of magic that does not damage or heal them but can like slow them down. And so after seeing Catham's Fire Blast, it's pretty clear that this creature is harmed by fire damage and will take additional fire damage.
I have deduced that this creature will be harmed more so by fire damage than other types.
Timely at that.
So I would like to. I've never actually used this form of my thing before, so I am going to be using a mortal weakness. So my weapon strikes activate the highest weakness I discover with expert of vulnerability, even though the damage type your weapon deals doesn't change. So I'll be triggering fire vulnerability, but not any special stuff that happens with fire damage.
Okay.
If that's a thing, but yep. So that was my first action. Second action, I will attempt to strike at it.
Okay.
Woo, barely.
Cool.
Thanks for the frightened, Rachel.
Flanking and frightened, yeah.
All right. Demo. Maximum damage.
Okay. So you said your exploit vulnerability doesn't deal the type of damage; it just takes advantage of the weaknesses.
Right. So this is still a slashing attack.
Okay.
It just triggers any fire vulnerabilities.
Okay. So the way, kind of out of character, the way it works is golems will take a set amount of damage from whatever magic that they're weak to, in this case fire.
Yep.
So since you're not actually dealing fire damage, it's not going to trigger the set fire damage that it takes, but you will bypass its resistance. It does have physical resistance. So you can bypass the physical resistance, but you won't trigger the fire damage.
Cool.
So you do
11
full amount of this
damage. For my third action, I would like to attempt to trip this creature.
Okay.
So, 'cause I'm gonna guess it's maybe not as fast as it is fortitudinal. This is multi-attack penalty. Multi-attack penalty of -5. Shaboom. Shaboom. Wait, what does assurance do? I forgot I have assurance.
You take 10.
That's something.
But you don't get, yeah.
Plus proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Actually, my proficiency bonus is dope. I'm just going to do that.
But not your attribute.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm going to do that. Failure.
Wow.
Oh well.
You attempt to trip it, but it seems pretty steady on its feet.
Yeah. That is me.
3 actions for you. Okay, Cassim, you're up.
Where you go there, buddy?
Run away.
He bravely ran away. I didn't. I never did. Alright, I'm gonna cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
Flame on! And I'm going to attack.
Roll it up.
Dang it.
Oh.
I use a hero point.
Okay, 2 out of 2.
Do it again.
Hey.
Hey.
Hit. Okay. Nice. So instead of 10 points of damage, it is going to take
Oh.
22 damage.
Jesus.
Flame. As it
Man.
erupts into flames and like all over, like on its head, on its shoulders, on its thighs, like little like gouts of flames are shooting up and
Hot.
flickering.
Alright, and that's it for me.
Okay, alright, so creature is up, the golem is up. And so there's like no really sound coming out of its mouth, but there's like kind of like this loud like creaking sound from its joints.
Nope.
And it like starts like raising its shoulders and then kind of like puffs out its chest, and then a whole volley of splinters shoots out in all directions.
Splinter volley.
That
So
can't
it's
be
gonna
good.
do a splinter volley is going to take 2 actions, and it's going to make 4 splinter strikes each against a different target. So we'll do the 4 of you that are closest.
Let me just shut that door.
So we'll start with Kestra.
Okay.
We'll just go clockwise. So Kestra, you're going to take 13
Ouch.
Barnaby.
Oh.
Gonna be critically hit. I'm gonna roll the critical dice.
Barnabas.
26 points
Oh.
of piercing damage to Barnaby.
Is that the double?
That's the double, yeah, it's already been
Oh,
rolled.
okay. So I don't have to double that.
Dustus is gonna be regular hit.
Barely.
Almost critical. 11 points of piercing damage to Dustus, and then finally Elderberry.
No, that's okay. I don't need any.
Elderberry's gonna be critically hit
Son of a bitch.
for 22 points. of damage.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. Yeah, and then so that was it. There was 2 actions for this creature. The final action, it's gonna start charging down the hallway, and Elderberry is kind of in its way. So looks like it's going to get ready to either like punch you or shove you out of the way to get at Cassim.
Oh,
Before the
hell
damage gets
no.
pretty significantly. So speaking of, you're up, Elderberry.
Okie dokie. So everyone loses their shit. Because it's gone now.
Lose your quick.
I am going to there's a
I've never done this.
so Elderberry kind of like stands his ground with his little stout feet, and then he is going to morph into a big bear.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Whoa! Hungry.
So I get 5 temporary hit points, so I'm up to 35.
okay.
And my AC is 16 plus 4, so my AC is 20. And I don't know if this is a thing, but your attack modifier is plus 9, and your damage is bonus. I want to try to grab it. Can I grab it?
Yeah, you can try to grapple it.
I want to grapple it.
So that's going to be an athletics check against its fortitude DC.
So
Can you drag bear onto yourself, Abe?
Oh, I
Give
don't
yourself the
know.
stats?
holy mother of God!
Holy shit.
Did it give you those attacks?
It did. It gave me the bonuses.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Sick.
Okay, I'm sorry. let me do this again.
That's
You
very
said
cool.
athletics.
Okay.
Got so swole.
And you just hear me go, not coming post me. And I like start to morph.
No, you turned into a bear and you have the exact same voice.
Okay.
No, I'm using a goddamn hero point. Okay, let's try that again.
Oh, I guess that's better.
20. Okay. So you kind of like grab out with your big paw and try to like sweep its legs out from under it, and your paw like slaps into its knee, but it kind of buckles a little bit, but holds steady.
Little bastard. Okay.
You basically just tell it, go get him, champ.
You did great. Barnaby's gonna move over, and then he is going to badger support. So, that is his second action. So until the start of my next turn, I didn't do any damage, so that's not gonna do anything. So screw that. He's gonna bite him in the ass. Right in the ass, Barnaby.
Oh,
Nice.
Barnaby, you're doing so good.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Barnaby.
Okay, that's my turn.
So yeah, didn't take quite the full brunt of the damage, but at this point, the golem seems like it's really significantly injured between the flames and Barnaby's bites, and Kestra hit it with her star knife. It's kind of accumulating a number of hits. So speaking of, Kestra, you're up.
Okay, and I no longer have my quickens. I am going to attempt to tumble through.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, it even figured out my AC too.
That's dope.
Good call, Dane.
I just, anytime I see something draggable, I want to drag it.
I
Yeah,
just
why
want
not?
to drag it.
So I'm going to tumble through, which gives me panache and...
23. Unfortunately, 23 is not going to be enough to beat its reach.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You
Oh.
assumed.
I assumed that the 23
Just gonna come
was
rolling through.
nice. All right. Well, shit.
It's
Okay.
nimbly bimbly.
Right?
Nimbly
I thought
dimbly.
23 would do it. All
Surprisingly.
right, so I do not get my panache. Shit. I'm going to... Oh, shit. I'm just gonna,
You could dance at it.
I could dance at it. I could dance all
You have
night.
any ranged attacks?
I could throw my
Throw
star
it.
knife, but I only have one because the other one's in the shop getting upgraded currently.
Okay.
If I throw my star knife, I just won't have it.
I feel that.
Which is fine.
Great.
I'm going to.
You can try to like maybe demoralize it.
Yeah, I'll do fancy moves again. I'll attempt a performance check. Demoralize.
Nice.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Okay, it's demoralized. Excellent. Let me give myself my panache back, and then I will throw my star knife with a finisher.
Okay. So how does what kind of dance are you doing to demoralize the golem?
I like one star knife, not two. So I am making it sort of star knife, like rotate very quickly in the air, but with my fingertip. Like when you spin a basketball around.
Okay.
But it's my star knife. And with the other hand, I'm doing the like finger across the throat motion at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. It
And
definitely seems to be intimidated by you.
Yeah. And I throw my star knife.
Oh, that was
Okay.
dirty. Nice.
Oh, why didn't it do my finisher damage? Did I have finisher toggled? Or maybe I can't use my finisher when ranged, actually. Okay, maybe I just can't use my finisher when I'm ranged.
Oh. Okay.
Notify your precise strike damage. Maybe my precise strike damage is only melee.
Yeah, that seems kind of weird. I would think it would let
So
you.
it's a very confident finisher.
I had finisher toggled. Confident finisher. Panache. Precise strike. Oh, precise strike is only melee.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you toss your star knife, and it embeds straight into the heart of this creature, but it doesn't seem to have taken any damage from it.
All right. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Dustus, you're up.
Oh. Okay. So sorry to demoralize. I just never need to demoralize it. You just keep demoralizing it. Can I hit it from around the corner? Does it just have cover?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it'll have cover.
Okay.
Yeah, also it'll have lesser cover, trying to stab it from around the corner.
Sure. I'm going to ride Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Let me just remove that
Really?
temporarily. That'll cancel out.
Oh boy. So I move up there. Then I'm going to attempt to. Yeah, I think I just strike at it.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Nope.
If only it didn't have cover.
You know what? Hero point.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 No.
No.
For my third action, I will. I'm gonna try to grapple it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I
Yeah.
can't. Never mind, I can't grapple it.
No.
No,
No.
don't do that.
Well,
Yeah, do it.
no, I can't do it because my hands are full.
Throw on the ground.
I'll just Hail Mary. I'm gonna try to strike at it again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the
Hail Mary.
one. This is the one.
Nope,
That dice just like scooted in on my screen. It didn't even roll.
that's my turn.
All right, Cassim, you're up. Can you land the
That's
fish?
what I'm doing.
Running away.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
Ooh.
Okay. Where's that? So instead of 8 damage, it takes 24 damage.
That was a good roll.
Bursts into flames.
Ooh.
And it like starts thrashing around with its arms, like trying to swipe at you futilely, but eventually just kind of like burns down into like an ash pile.
Take that, you ninny.
Well done.
I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna kick it.
So you kind of like it's broken apart into these like ashy logs, and you kind of kick at them, and they just like there's like smoldering embers still shooting off from it.
Probably could get some golem ashes from that, Dustus.
Oh, yes. Great idea. I can't help but think it would have been very useful to have a flaming sword in that fight.
Maybe.
Well, we know where we're headed first when we get back to the village.
It's all right. I didn't need it because we had you.
Well, for now, I had that spell.
What do you mean for
in my
now?
repertoire. Well, I only have a limited amount of spells, and I just happened to have one that came in handy. I'm not going to lie. I was pretty awesome there, but it's a circumstance thing.
I will.
And you guys will get 80 XP for defeating the wood golem.
Yeah.
So whatever you had, deduct 1,000, and then add
We should be.
80 on top.
I think we should be at 140 after the sprite that we fought.
Yep.
We leveled up to.
I concur.
I concur.
Well, I concur.
How long does your bear form last?
One full minute.
As I shrink back to size.
Ugh.
Whoa.
I kind of like shake my one hand. It's still stuck as a paw.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Good one.
Thanks for
I just
laughing
got
at
it.
my joke.
Oh, Claire, I see you joined. Welcome.
Hi, Claire.
Ahoy.
Hi, Claire.
We figured out a way to turn things undead.
Oh no.
Cassim has plans.
It's more of a ritual.
Is that why you left Kevin in the dark?
Yep. Exactly why.
It's for the best.
He literally waited until we were all in the next room and he closed the door so he could have
So I can show you.
What Kevin doesn't know. Kevin doesn't know.
It doesn't know. We'll stop.
What happens in the tiny room stays in the tiny room.
Let's just check out this room.
Yeah.
It's running around healing us.
Hey guys,
I
what are you up
assume
to?
we're gonna rest and get healed. Oh, Kevin, you just missed it.
Yeah, we're a mess.
I'm gonna heal myself and Barnaby.
What about the rest of us? Guys, let's
Well,
go on this tiny room.
I can do multiples now. It's what I do.
Ooh.
There was a big wooden golem, and we fought it and caught it on fire.
We're all covered in splinters right now.
Yeah.
You seem kind of spaced out, so we didn't want to bother you.
I don't want to bother you at all.
I was meditating.
So Cassim, you kind of search through the room, but as you're kind of like looking through the room, you keep looking back at the golem and its like smoldering corpse, and keep thinking about like how awesome you were at totally wrecking this thing.
I totally wrecked shit.
So kind of got a little distracted searching the room. Didn't discover much.
That was 10 minutes. Let me know if I can do another 10 minutes whenever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested in looking around the room as well.
Yeah, go and roll a perception check.
No. This is.
Okay. So yeah, Dustus. So why don't you also roll me a society check?
Sure.
Ooh.
Now remember, Chris, I have dubious knowledge.
Dubious.
So the most obvious thing in this room is the sculpture that's dominating the center. And it's pretty clearly a depiction of Absalom, the major metropolis, with heavy damage in multiple areas throughout this sculpture. And based on your society check, you can confirm that the damage that's depicted in this sculpture matches roughly what the city was said to have suffered over centuries from all the various siege attempts that have been made on it up until about 500 years ago. And doesn't include more recent notable attacks such as the Red Siege, the Siege of the Ravenous Raja, or the Black Echelon Uprising. These are noticeably absent from the sculpture.
How interesting. He pulls out his little glasses and puts them on. He takes a look at it. You see, this sculpture seems to have been built at least I'd say 500 years ago. As you can notice, there are particular points of damage which should exist. Points of fact and ways the city would have been damaged in certain attacks since then. This is a historical artifact. I'd be surprised if someone from town wouldn't be interested in have a piece of lore and history.
The sculpture is pretty large and would be difficult to move. But if you or somebody wanted, you could maybe make like a little sketch of it, kind of like denote it, and perhaps a future expedition could come in and pick up this sculpture.
You could chip a piece off of it.
Sure. Yeah, if you have like take like kind of like a chisel or something, you can like break off a piece if you want.
I'm going to make a crafting check to try to sketch it.
Okay.
Does that work? I flip down. I put on my crafter's eyepiece. I start to sit down and sketch this thing. Nice. 0 point.
Okay.
That's worth a 0 point.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. You feel like you have a reasonably accurate sketch depiction of this sculpture that you could show to anybody in town as like a reference point, or just keep for your own, personal interesting collection if you want.
Nice.
And also scattered throughout the room on these bookshelves are a number of reference materials. Kind of like searching through them quickly. Most of the books focus on the history of the various sieges of Absalom, and some of them have been annotated in the margins, and also contain notes of various exterior and interior threats to the city that have been documented by historians over the years. And so you have 4 bulk worth of books that most would be interested in. And if this ever comes up, you can get an item bonus on any investigation checks regarding the history of sieges of Absalom.
Nice.
So we have 4 more bulk of valuable books. I'll add those.
4 more bulk, yeah, I'll add those to your inventory. 4 more bulk of valuable books.
Dustus, how you doing there, buddy?
Oh, I am very hurt.
I thought so. Okay, would you stop looking at books for a moment? Just get over here.
Well, it's just so fascinating. It's basically
You just keep looking at that book. I'm gonna go ahead and do my best here.
an exercise in civic history. If you just watch, this is the ow.
Justice has like a large, like 3-inch splinter sticking out of his cheek.
Oh, just
I'm at
hold
5 out of 44.
Oh my god. Well, you just healed for 21.
Oh, thank you.
Rachel, are you still hurt? Are you
I
hurt at all?
am. I'm
Okay.
badly hurt.
Because I can heal 2 people at once now. That's a
Ooh.
thing I do. So here
I
you
can do
go.
21.
No, you can take this critical heal that I just got.
Whoa! I'll take that. I am at full, thank you.
That takes another 10 minutes. How's everyone else doing?
As I plop down, and I'm gonna heal Dustus again.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I healed myself already. Uh-oh. Well, shit.
Hero point.
Don't worry about it.
It's too late.
It's been done.
That's all you needed.
And then I'm gonna heal Barnaby too, because he's still
Thanks.
freaking
I'm good.
hurt.
I'm gonna be right back.
After these right messages. Oh, sorry, Barnaby. I was a little distracted.
Anyone else hurt in the meantime? Because then I'm gonna spend 10 minutes and I'm gonna heal Barnaby.
I said I'm gonna heal Barnaby. That's better.
Jeez, he's still not full, but that's fine. Claire, you missed it. I became a bear.
Mm.
It's very impressive.
A full-size
I was
bear?
AFK. Did you do a heal on me?
Do you need healed? Because I have 2 heals in the
I
chamber.
do.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. I need one.
Because I
You don't mind?
healed. No, I can heal. I can heal all the peoples.
Could it?
That's a crit. Do you need more healing? Because I got 1 more.
I think I'm good.
Okay, I'm back.
Anyone else need
I'm
healing? I'm gonna heal anyways. I can't give it to anyone, but someone would have gotten hurt.
Chris, that technically took 50 minutes, so for
50
what it's
minutes
worth.
of healing? Okay. Notes have been made.
Do
No reason.
no reason. All the things that have been happening.
So Chris,
Yep.
is there enough unburnt wood that I could salvage some of it, like maybe around the head area of the golem? Can I take a golem head?
Sure. Yeah.
Try. Jack, can I just have it? In a crafting roll?
Just want it. I just want it,
I
okay?
just want this head.
Can I just have
Just
it?
let me have it.
Just have it, Chris. Come on.
Just, come on.
Let's see. What kind of do make a survival check? I think. Might be the most.
Sure.
I think
Crafting.
that's kind of gonna be like the if you want to harvest something as survival. I think is gonna
Sure.
be cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. You
Find 2 heads.
you managed to like saw off the head of this creature, and there was like still maybe like a few smoldering flames that were actually on its head, but you kind of like put them out. So you have a nearly mint condition wooden golem head.
NM, near mint.
Near mint. Graded and everything.
Well,
Dope. I'm going to use the hand of the mage to lift it up and put it in my backpack because I forgot I have that.
Just for funsies.
Oh, and I'm gonna say, for weight purposes, the golem head is gonna have 1 bulk.
Sure.
1 full bulk.
Hey, did you guys look for like secret passageways?
And I just start pulling on random books while we're just standing here.
Okay, yeah. Do I guess perception check probably would be
Oh
the
yeah.
one for this. Okay. All right. So you start pulling out a bunch of books, and wow, this is so fun. You know, just
Oh my
like
god.
taking the books and just throwing them on the floor. So you're just kind of like busy pulling out the books, not in any sort of systematic way, but just toss them on the ground. Maybe like doing like a little frisbee move. That's pretty cool.
Kevin, catch! Whoa!
No secret passages that you've seen.
I will literally continue to do that until someone stops me.
You saw Kester doing like that Star Knife Harlem Globetrotter move.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do that with one of the books. So you
Yeah,
can do
that one didn't weight right, so I throw it on the ground and I grab another one.
Oh, this one's working.
I start whistling.
I say Dustus stands up, just holding the golem head, just like right in front of him. What are you doing?
Oh, I started looking for stuff.
Can you teach me that?
Well, sure, you just gotta spin it.
I'm gonna try to spin it.
roll let's see, what would that be?
I have some fun with elderberry.
Roll I mean that'll probably be acrobatics maybe instead of athletics. Do that. Okay, yeah. You kind of get like one of the books spinning on your finger, and you're like, hey, this is not so hard.
Here, try this one.
I throw another one at you.
I just drop all the books. Oh boy.
Well, can't be perfect in everything,
No, not even.
What is Kestra and Kevin? What are you guys doing during all these shenanigans?
Casper was kind of chilling. She was one of the latter ones to be healed. She was in bad shape, so she's probably just sort of resting. And she's currently over in the corner, like practicing her handsprings because she's real mad that her temple through has failed.
Kevin has been staring off in the distance, kind of spacing out.
Just contemplating life.
Yeah, he's just kind of like his pupils are getting real wide. Like you can tell he's not focused at all.
Or maybe instead of contemplating life, he's contemplating undeath. All right. So you guys spend, let's say, another 10 minutes with your books and acrobatics moves.
Huh. Well, I'm tired now. Think I'll sit down.
Hallway seems to be quiet.
I'm gonna nuzzle up to Dustus.
You want me to go first? I'll use my peepers.
Oh no. I can't carry these books.
Well,
Uh-oh.
we're not all strong like badgers.
I'm gonna walk past him while he's contemplating his books that he's picked up.
Well, I just realized I have 6 bulk worth of books, but I am encumbered.
It's probably fine. Don't worry about it. Happens
them
to
in
the
your
best of
backpack?
us.
I think I might have some extra space in my inventory.
I can carry 2 of them without being encumbered.
Elderberry, you find a door to your right.
Oh my god, guys, there's a door here.
And I'm
I can
gonna open
carry-
it up.
I can
To
carry
your
2.
right?
Okay.
Oh shit!
I can carry one if we need to distribute book weight. I think I can carry one.
You guys just hear a faint.
Oh my god, maybe there's gold in here.
And I'll walk in.
Oh,
What do I see inside?
So Elderberry, you see, kind of looks like an excavation in here. There's walls, kind of like dug out earth walls with some wooden support beams set up.
Mm.
It looks like it's only partially completed. Bears the telltale marks of chisels and picks, along with a number of discarded stone working tools lying against unfinished walls.
Huh. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
I'd like to look around for anything.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let me check this. Yes. Okay. So amongst the picks and shovels and things like that, you find one pick in particular that seems a little nicer than the rest of them. I'm gonna go ahead and drag that into your inventory.
Oh, I'm about to become encumbered, guys.
Like so much shit around.
Hey guys,
I can this place unencumbered.
I found this. It's a pretty nice pick.
It's a little unusual.
One would call it unusual.
Oh, wow.
That's great, Elderberry. Are you sure you can lift it?
Not really. I'm kind of leading it right now.
Okay, yeah. Cassim and Elderberry, you guys both, again, simultaneously, it's a tie now. Anybody might be keeping track in terms of discovering the properties of this unusual pick.
It's a pick of striking.
Sorry.
I had it first. Definitely was me.
It
It's a plus one
does have a
striking
very
pick.
striking look to it.
+1 striking.
Uh-huh. A pick designed solely for combat, has a sturdy wooden handle, and it's heavy. And it's got a pointed head to deliver a devastating blow. Actually, blows. That was plural.
Sounds nasty.
Holy shit, it's worth 100 gold. Maybe. I'm just assuming here.
I know,
Take-
those runes are potent. That's what I just had put on my, is being put on my sword.
I'm gonna try to put it in my backpack.
Can you take the runes off of stuff?
Yeah, we can transfer them.
Yeah, you
Can't
can
just
transfer
ask a
them.
man about his runes. Oh, good news. I can shove it in my backpack. I'm not encumbered.
Well, in the meantime, I could use it.
Oh.
Orchestra, use picks?
Oh,
No,
do you
I mean, I could. I don't know why I'd want to.
do you want it? I mean,
No.
Do you want to use it?
I hand it over. Happily. I don't use metal objects. I don't know if you notice. All natural here.
I start kind of pushing Kestra very nicely.
I don't want to be in here anymore. It's a little tight. I'm not a big fan of underground mines.
There's no there's no reason why this is being mined that I could see, right? Like no veins or anything.
Yeah, you don't see any ore veins or anything like this. One possibility is that somebody was excavating to make another room and just never finished.
Gotcha. Okay.
Interesting. Well, there's another door we haven't looked at.
Yep, there's one more door at the end of the hallway.
Some would call it Mordor.
I'll listen at it.
Okay, yeah, roll a perception check.
Chasm, what's happening out there?
Blind one.
Kestra's listening at the door.
Who listens at doors?
I do.
Kestra does.
Things
That's what
I'm
she's
gonna
doing.
Castor, what do you hear?
say. You being loud.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, Kestra, you hear kind of like this, like almost rhythmic, like whooshing sound.
I hear a rhythmic whooshing sound.
what's it sound like?
Like
Can
a
you-
whooshing, but it's rhythmic. Like
Could you-
whoosh, 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 whoosh.
What's the time signature?
3-4.
Oh,
That's good. That's
Like a
waltz.
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yeah, it's pretty upbeat.
whoosh.
It's hard to waltz to. It's like whoosh, 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 whoosh.
it's more of like a
whoosh,
jig
whoosh, whoosh.
whooshing. Huh. Dustin,
Kevin?
there's a whooshing happening out in the hallway. I thought you should know.
Kevin's
What?
gonna start like a real subtle waltz with Barnaby.
Aw. He'll
What-
dance back.
Could you please? Okay.
I open the door.
Okay. All right, so you open the door, and let me make sure. Oh, it should not be hidden.
Oh no.
So you see, actually, what looks in the corner there. It looks like a furnace of some type. And as you open the door, there's like this, like blast of like hot, dry air that kind of washes over you, and you can feel kind of like these, almost like waves of heat emanating from within this room.
Mmm.
In here.
But the furnace itself appears to be closed.
Ooh.
Barnaby, get out of the way, Barnaby. Come on.
What? On a critical hit, this does 3d10 damage.
Good pick.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And please make that your permanent weapon.
It has the lethal trait. It turns all the dice to d10s. No, the fatal trait. Changes all the dice to d10s, plus it adds an additional d10 damage.
Nice.
That's badass.
I think that's just a pick thing. I don't even think that's a magical thing.
Yeah, I think that's, I think that is a pick thing.
What?
Sick.
The fatal trait, yeah.
Kevin, do you want this?
Mm,
You a pick elf?
well, I used to use the ice pick back in my childhood, but that doesn't have fond memories. It's usually just my mother yelling at me.
You're picking wrong.
Oh my god, it's like I heard her.
Yeah, that is spot on.
That's a vivid memory.
Ugh, that is unsavory. I'm good with my swinging spiky ball, and he pulls out his morning star and gives it a 12.
All right.
Stop picking your nose, or do you want me to use this?
Word for word.
I feel like we should turn the furnace
Some
off, right?
There's some baggage there. Yeah, I guess so.
Throw some water on it, or does there appear to be like fuel for the furnace, or like a pipe or something?
There's no there isn't like any like wood or coals or anything stocked in the room. But like I said, the furnace itself is closed. So you can pick it up if you want to peek inside, but there's no apparent supplies in the room itself.
All right, I'm gonna
I'll open up the furnace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys open up the furnace.
Nothing bad happened.
Hooray!
We're doing the best.
Where? So as you guys touch the furnace, a couple of incorporeal creatures burst out from within the, emerged from the door as you open it, and start kind of howling at you. And we're going to roll initiative.
Of course we are.
Howl back at him. Ahoo! Ooh.
So this.
right, first roll, critical hit.
It's gonna be amazing. So I forgot that I had an ion stone that did healing,
Yes.
so I wouldn't even had to heal myself ever.
Yeah, that's
That
cool.
60
true.
minutes would have been 60 hit points for me.
Holy shit.
I have to remember that. I paid all my gold for it.
Make
That I
this-
forgot
oh,
like an
okay,
idiot.
cool.
Vengeful furnace.
I'm sorry, we're fighting a furnace? What the hell did you guys stumble
Iron
into?
furnace.
I just opened
A
the door.
vengeful furnace.
Oh, we're gonna die. I like to grab the dice after they roll and roll them around my screen.
Burn knowledge effect. One rolls an effect. Okay.
Oh, I rolled perception, not initiative. That's what
Oh
I
my
thought.
god, Rachel.
Right.
Dang it.
Vengeful.
All right, so Cassim and Kester, you guys are kind of both reaching for the furnace. So let's do evens and odds.
Uh-oh.
Rachel, I think you spoke first. You want evens or odds?
I'll take odds.
Okay, and odds is you touched the furnace first or did not touch the furnace first?
Oh, odds. I did not touch it first.
Okay, so odds, Kester did not touch the furnace
Right.
first.
Alright.
Let's do, actually, you know what? Let's do a D100. That's more fun.
Never tell me the odds.
Oops, no. D100, roll. Okay.
Wow.
I did
So-
not touch
Kester,
the
you
furnace.
did not touch the furnace. Cassim got to it.
Yay! Boo.
So Cassim, why don't you make me a will save?
Good.
I think I will.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That's probably good, right?
So Cassim,
Who's laughing now?
Cassim, you are stupefied 1 for 1 minute,
No.
Suck.
and
Suck.
you also, this is going to be just more of a role play thing, but you forget random memories as if these thoughts were incinerated like pages from a burning book.
Ah, my childhood. I hope it was happy.
So that's the start. Kevin, you are the first to go. And let's see. So also as just kind of like a free thing, since you guys encountered this on the first level, with the ground level with the kobolds, you recognize this as a haunt. So it is not like a specific creature for you guys to fight. It is more of a kind of like a trap type scenario, and you have to figure out some way to disable the haunt.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Alternatively, if you wanted, you could try to just destroy the furnace.
Or run away.
I'm gonna
Or run
step
away.
up.
Yeah, running away
Oh
is always
man,
a
there
viable
is
option.
no room in here.
Just stand on top of it. Oh, jeez, you scared me.
I'm gonna use a spell, and does it look like a hot furnace?
Yes, it's definitely hot.
Is that furnace? Hot, hot,
On
hot.
a
Or
scale
cold.
of 1 to
It
10.
looked like one of those
It's a
hot
10,
furnaces.
but it's a haunt.
One of those furnaces that heat up.
I cast purifying icicle.
What?
Spectacle.
Purifying icicle.
Purifying
I'm gonna-
icicle. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it with some cold.
Shooting the furnace. Okay.
Yes.
Make an attack roll. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's going to hit the furnace. Roll your damage. Okay. So it's 1d6 cold plus 1d. Okay. So this icicle like blasts into the furnace, and the metal structure of the furnace doesn't seem to take much damage. Much like a shield, it kind of has like a hardness that resists a lot of the physical damage, but the cold of the icicle kind of seems to dim the heat, the flames a little bit.
Nice.
Can I do a perception check for
Yeah.
my last move then? For just kind of looking for any odd things in the room that might turn it off.
Sure. Oh, sorry. I guess I forgot to do this. So I think, or yeah, I described.
Ignore that.
So as Cassim opened up the furnace, these like pair of like incorporeal like ghost-like creatures started like swirling about the room, kind of like cackling and yelling at you guys, and they're like yelling insults at each other, but also like yelling insults at you guys as a group. And one of them kind of like reaches out and like touches Cassim and kind of like burns him, and he seems to be a little stupefied from that. Okay, so yeah, Kevin, with your roll, you notice that the spirits that kind of came out of the furnace are tied to the furnace itself. And if you could do some sort of way to like kind of exorcise the ghosts, that might disable the magic of the furnace that they're tied to. So you could attempt to do a religion check to exorcise it. You could also try to do, another type of. Yeah, you could also attempt to try to like intimidate the ghosts into returning to the furnace. I'm trying to exorcise them in some way.
You smell it, ghost.
I'm gonna shout, "Spook the spooks!" And that's gonna hurt.
Okay. Elderberry, you're up.
Amazing. Okay. I'm going to attempt to. Where's my cheat sheet? I want to intimidate them. I want to.
So it'll be a skill check. Yeah, just actually I'll link it in the chat.
Please do. I kind of, for flair, shape my hands into claws. And I go, wow, wow.
Like a mad cat.
Yep.
Nice.
Scared away
Okay.
Herbie.
Harvey, no, done.
It'll work. So the ghosts, these kind of ghosts that are like swirling about the room, they have on these clothes that kind of look like they're very old style, but they look like they almost are like scholarly type robes and like little like hat and things like that. And as they're kind of like swirling around, yelling insults, and one of them appears to be focused on Cassim, but the other one that's kind of swirling around, you catch his attention and just like show your claws in like kind of like this Wolverine fashion, and it like starts running away from you and flies back into the furnace and just kind of disappears.
Yeah.
And the light of the furnace seems to dim a little bit.
I spook those spooks.
Anything else for you, Elderberry?
No, I think that's good.
Okay. All right. So the one spirit that is still swirling about the room focuses on you, Cassim, and is like, "You pathetic fool! How
Aw.
could you dare to obtain such precious knowledge?" And it's going to lash out at you. Actually, let's target you. Target you with a burning lash.
Cool.
Critical.
Ooh.
Oh.
14
my.
points of fire damage and 14 points of mental damage as it
Ooh.
kind of like
My mental.
burns into your brain with its insults. And that's its turn. Crester, you're up.
I'm gonna try to intimidate or scare it back into the furnace, and I'm gonna gesture towards like all the piles of books we are carrying and a torch. And I'll say, "You get back in there right now, or I will burn all of these books."
Okay, yeah.
She'll do it.
Great check.
I've seen her do it.
I'm a book burner, and I will do it. Oh, my intimidation's not great. That's okay.
Mine's
Those
only
books-
+2.
those-
That's good. Maybe.
That is not going to be enough to.
Oh no.
All right.
She's not a naturally scary person.
She goes, "Fight," and then she's gonna try to just scare it with her star knife. So she's gonna try to do the fancy moves to demoralize it and frighten it to get it to go back in the. She's like, "Fine, you don't care about books. I'll just cut you.
Watch my interpretive dance.
I'll cut you. Watch how fast I spin this sword. I'll cut you with it." And I'm gonna do a performance check to try to demoralize.
Okay.
Every time you try to do a dance to like, I know you never actually use the word dance. I just always picture like you're Napoleon Dynamite and you're doing some like real intense dance.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So the ghostly creature doesn't seem to be aware that it's a ghost, and takes your threat pretty seriously, and swoops around the room, then dives back into the furnace, out of sight. And as it does so, the furnace goes quiet, and heat kind of like starts slowly dissipating in the room. And we're gonna end the encounter.
Well done.
What the hell is that?
It's furnace.
Well, yeah, but I'm. Thank you.
Is the furnace connected to anything? Like a chimney that goes anywhere, or?
Yeah, there's like there's kind of like a little like central, I don't know what you call it, like a pipe that kind of goes up out of the top of the furnace and then goes into the ceiling.
Flue.
A flue, yeah.
Think we should like plug it up?
If you want.
Bye.
What do you plug it with?
Could clamp
Those-
it shut.
Books.
If those were spirits of some sort, they probably could go through whatever plug we made,
That's true, but like, would it trap the energy? I don't know.
and it would keep the bats out.
What?
There's always trouble with bats coming down flues and making nests, especially when they're dormant for too long.
What? I consider myself a man of nature, and I would know that. Maybe. But that's weird. That's a weird thing to bring up. That's all I'm saying.
Bats. They come down chimneys.
Uh-huh.
Plausible.
Next you're gonna say
Yeah.
a human dressed in red would come down a chimney. That's weird.
If you don't use it, you've never heard of this. If you leave a chimney dormant for too long, bats make their homes there.
Uh-huh. And raccoons.
No, not usually.
But
Abe, I'm going to abdicate Chasm to you.
oh, chasm.
I gotta go, guys.
See you,
right,
Dave.
yeah.
I'll see ya.
My
See ya.
character died.
Hey, speaking of chasm, is how long is that stupefied there for?
It was 1 minute, so
Okay,
it'll fade off of him.
then I'm not gonna waste a spell.
I'll go ahead and remove that. And you guys get 40 XP for
Woo!
solving the haunt situation.
I'm going to investigate the furnace while Kestra plugs it up.
Okay.
I don't know what I want to plug it with.
Yeah, Dustus, as you are searching through the furnace, it's gone cold now. Whatever heat was emanating from it has stopped. You don't see, like I said, you didn't see, as you open the furnace, you don't see any obvious fuel supply or like burning fire, so it seemed to be perhaps magical in nature where this heat was coming from. But there is a pile of ashes at the bottom, and there is a ring
Oh.
in the ashes.
Problem right here.
Probably cursed.
Right there's your problem.
What did you find in there?
Looks like some sort of a ring.
Oh,
Here you go.
is it a
You can
fancy
fight
ring?
over it.
No, I got this one. He's gotten quiet.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me post that to the chat.
Is this grate on the floor or anything, Chris?
Or is that the furnace?
I don't think that's anything. It doesn't match anything that's in the description.
Okay. I pictured it as the furnace, but
Yeah, that could be the furnace. And
I too was like, is that a grate?
yeah, you don't see anything else notable in the room besides the furnace and then the ring that you discovered.
Nice.
I agree. I think we should slowly back away.
Okay, here we go. Posted to chat.
Oh my!
I would say Dane would also roll for sure.
Take a gander.
Okay. Let's see, what is Dane gonna roll? It's be Arcana most likely. Proficiency. Okay, yeah, all three of you are successful at identifying this
Nice.
item as a ventriloquist's ring.
What?
That sounds like something up Cassim's alley.
He hates all magical items.
What's the ring actually do?
So it says you get +1 item bonus to deception checks, and then once per day you can spend 2 actions to cast the ventriloquism spell.
That's a spell?
Cassim is the best liar out of all of us.
What is ventriloquism spell?
I want to post it to the chat.
I'm Googling it. Magnifying glass, magnifying glass, magnifying glass.
Whenever you speak or make any other sound vocally, you can make your vocalization seem to originate from somewhere within 60 feet.
That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like throw your voice. Actually, your characters would remember that. Shoot, I forget what it was called. The creature, Tangletop, I think.
Tangletop.
Yep.
Yeah, Tangletop was using ventriloquism when you.
That's right.
It's all coming back to me now.
What was his real name? Doom Sparkle or something?
Doom Sparkle. I'm gonna find it. I wrote that shit down.
I don't have my notebook with me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So his real name was Tangletop, and he introduced himself as Spooky Wisp.
Spooky Wisp.
And then I think it was Rachel said he
Murder
should
Wisp.
go Murder Wisp. Yeah.
Well, Dustus, did we get all the doors?
No, there's at least 2 more down this way.
Oh my goodness.
We don't have to finish them, but I
Oh, wait.
feel like we still haven't finished with this ghoul cult. Don't you think?
Barnaby's doing his best to keep up.
Oh, hey, this is the library.
You've done it, Claire. You've done it.
I didn't look at any of the map. I have no clue where we were.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you open the door, and you see a number of looks like ghouls in there, kind of going about their business. So rows of bookshelves run the length of this room, although in places they've been damaged or tipped over. The books that once sat on the ruined shelves appear to have been relocated to other shelves. Several doors lead out from this room, but the double door to the north is the most impressive. It's made of stone, carved with a strange feminine shape arising from the ghost laced mists of a cemetery of empty graves.
Now we're talking.
And you see a number of ghouls that are kind of like busying themselves with the books and shelves that are located around here.
Dope.
Do
They notice when I open the
they
door.
notice?
Don't notice immediately, so you'll have a chance to close the door if you
I
want.
close the door. I close the door. and I say, there are a lot of ghouls. The ghouls that I said we missed, I think they're all in there.
Hey, I want to suggest something.
I'm here for it.
What if we have a plan?
I love it. What
Go. Oh, I just thought that was a good plan, to have a plan.
I feel like we should make them come to us. Right?
Uh-huh. What if they don't?
Then we go to them.
Uh-huh.
I think that's a little desperate.
Oh,
So-
shoot.
We don't want to show all of our cards.
Dustus, do you remember, were there any club together?
They seem to be scattered around the room. Maybe there were somewhere between 4 and 7 of them, maybe.
So, I've got one more spell in the chamber, as they say, and
Oh.
I can make Barnaby have a deafening roar.
Oh,
That would frighten and do damage.
sounds amazing.
Yep. It's a 10-foot emanation, as they say in the old ways.
They were. I don't seem to recall. The room was large, maybe 40 feet, 50 feet across, and they were scattered around the whole way. But
So maybe we make noise and bring him here, and Barnaby roars.
maybe, yeah. We could always try to lure them through the doorway. Fighting in a doorway is always strategical, I think.
Do we know what's down here?
We do not.
There's another door to the south.
Do you think it's worth opening this door?
I
Sure.
open it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Chester, you open the door, and you find another, looks like bathroom. There's a bathtub and a commode. Unlike the ones in the previous room, these ones are caked with dust and grime. But
Yeah.
nothing else apparent in them.
You know, I always
There's a
appreciate,
bathroom.
multiple bathrooms in a castle. Just saying.
A lot of castle architects, they just don't really think about the toilet design.
They don't. I feel like they've really taken this into account in this place.
I agree.
You know?
A lot of detail in these toilets.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that.
Now, I am curious, why was the other one clean and this one is so dusty?
Well, that guy was living there, right? That was like his place, the guy that we murdered.
Oh, with the one with all the fancy cushions everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. All right. Kester, what do you think? You're probably the best combatant out of all of us. What do you...
Kevin, shut the door!
Is
Kevin!
there anything in that room that we need?
Kevin, are you opening the door?
I am opening the door and then closing it not so quietly. And I like peek in, and Elder is yelling at me, so I close it again.
Kevin, why don't you make me a stealth check, Kevin?
Those were tears. Okay.
We can do this with my +2.
Oh, it was almost there.
So good. You know what? Hero point.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Or not?
There it is. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
A whole 15.
Okay, all right, yeah. So, Kevin, you kind of like, you open the door, you see what Dustus saw, a number of ghouls kind of like milling about the room and busying themselves with tasks inside. and then you pull the door shut, and then you kind of like do that thing where you turn the handle so that like there's not like the click of the latch, and pull the door closed, and then let the handle go. So hopefully that was enough to keep it quiet.
What do you say, Kestra? How do you see this playing out?
I mean, why do we need to go in the room?
We're looking for that
The
person.
Yeah. There's probably another door in, though. Most of the other rooms have had multiple doors.
I think we
I
got
think
him.
you might be right. I just think we've exhausted most of the doors on this floor.
Alright, well then we're going hot and fast.
I did
Oh.
see stacks of books. Were the bookshelves big enough to like get cover behind, Chris?
Yeah.
Ones that I saw.
Yep.
So there would be places to get some cover and hide from some of the ghouls for maybe cast some in elderberry, if you wish.
I'm not hiding.
Is
Not
Cassim,
cover. Strategic.
is Cassim still injured from all that
Yeah,
mental
he is
He's
still
still
damage?
messed up, right?
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
How bad is he hurt?
He's real hurt.
He's real hurt.
A real mental
You're
damage.
in charge of him.
I can't see his health. If we have not been attacked, I would probably attempt to heal him.
Okay, go ahead and make your attempt. I'm looking around the level 2 to see what all you guys have explored, and I think from your character's point of view, there is only one door on this level that you know of that you haven't opened besides this one.
It's like all the way over here.
Yeah, kind of like in the west side. Yep.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was that mist monster.
Yep.
So
Monster room.
the first heal was for Cassim. The second heal is for Barnaby. Since I can heal 2 at the same time, I might as well top him off.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 for Cassim.
So Kestra, maybe you, me, and Barnaby go down the middle, and
Sure.
or we could try to draw them to the door and try to fight them one or two at a time. There were quite a few of them in there, and we would get swarmed really fast if we just charged in.
Alright, we can funnel him.
So his roar does a good amount of damage. If it works.
I say we draw them to us. Fight at the door, just inside the door. That gives us room to spread out.
Okie dokie.
I will
Kevin
say,
steps back.
I would make Barnaby go into a rage. As soon as the door opens, he's gonna go into a rage.
Okay.
I'm also gonna cast Thundering Dominance on him.
Okay, yeah, so the ghouls, during your healing, Elderberry, the ghouls haven't opened the door.
Good.
So
They're
yeah,
just
I'll
waiting
say
for us.
everybody can do like maybe one of some sort of like preparatory thing if you want. I'm gonna say like you won't be able to make any sort of like aggressive attack moves, but if you any sort of like buff or other preparatory move, you can have one action to do it kind of simultaneous with the door opening.
Ba, 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 ba.
And then yeah, let's open the door.
Am I able to get my Thundering Dominance off?
Yep.
Good.
And then, so kind of like the longer you guys open the door, are you like shouting inside or anything to get their attention, or just opening the door?
I'm gonna get their attention with a hatchet flying through the air.
All right. So let's roll initiative then.
Yeah, let's do it. Initiative. Ooh.
Wow.
Nat 20 in there, ghoul.
Chris, when Kevin opened the door, did he notice any like piles of flesh?
Not like piles of flesh within the room. There is one of the ghouls does have one of those like little flesh necklaces,
Interesting. Okay.
but not like a pile of flesh within the room. So we're gonna start off. This Tempest Saltist is gonna go first, and he kind of looks up and he's like, "Intruders, attack them for the lady."
Oh, this is not the lady.
Okay. He's going to spend one action. Actually, no, it's two actions to cast a spell at you, Justice.
Sure. I have a thing. Let me see what my thing is. Okay. Yep. I know what my thing is.
So he has to make an attack roll against you.
Woo!
And fail with a nat 1. So he burns his spell and does nothing. And then he's gonna run over here and kind of take cover behind this bookshelf. This ghoul is he's going to spend 2 actions backing up to you.
Yes.
Third action, he's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
He bites you for 2 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And I need you to make 2 fortitude saves.
Are these spells?
No. These are like creature abilities, or I don't know. Yeah, creature abilities, I
First
guess.
one.
Okay.
Second one. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, I still succeeded. Okay.
Succeed, yep. Okay. This guy. Okay, he's gonna spend 2 actions, and he's also gonna rush up and try to bite you. And you're gonna have lesser cover from his attack.
Sweet.
Nat 20 though. Okay.
Oh shit.
So what's your? Oh, it's 29. Okay, so that's still gonna be a crit then. Wow, well, max damage. Okay, 14 points of piercing damage as it bites you.
Ouch.
Stop it.
And then again, I need you to make another set of fortitude saves. Okay. All right, you are good.
Hell yeah.
Kevin, you're up.
All right. Who do we have closest to?
There's 2 ghouls in your face in the doorway.
Jerks.
The top ghoul you can't really see. Like, it's kind of like around the corner from you. The ghoul that's directly in front of Dustus is going to have lesser cover from you trying to get around the corner if you're doing a melee attack.
I do disrupt undead on this guy.
Disrupt what?
Undead. Yeah, disrupt undead.
Dude.
Fails.
Yeah.
Take damage.
Nice.
Oh, that was a good hit.
It's going up, baby. And
going up.
then I'll bring him back down in with a smackety-doo from the Morning Star
Okay.
in an attempt to am I able to do that through Dustus and not
Yep.
hit? Okay.
Yep. It has cover, so its AC is 1 higher, but you still hit. And so you smash it with your Morning Star, and like cracks its neck, and it like its head is kind of like just barely hanging on, but it still seems to be alive.
That's my 3 turns.
Okay. This here. I'm just gonna smash one of those on here, and then here. Oops. Okay, and then he's gonna try to bite and claw you, Dustus. Plus recover.
Right, all right.
Bite first, and miss,
Whew.
and then claw,
Nice.
and miss.
His hand just falls off because of a critical miss, right?
Yeah, that would be nice. Kesper, you're up.
I'm going to attempt to tumble through.
Okay.
Dave, there's so many of them within 10 feet.
I'm gonna blow up. Blow up so
you
good.
successfully tumble through.
You did it.
I get panache. Let me give myself panache.
Can't help
And
looking at this lady
when
down here.
I tumble through, fancy things happen.
Kill everyone.
Everyone just
That
dies.
foe is now flat-footed against the next attack I make before the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh. Just have you always done that?
No, it's... I didn't get it this level, I got it the last level.
Ooh.
And it was
Sweet.
a level 3 thing. And then I'm going to hit it with my finisher.
Kick it!
And it's flat-footed.
Yep, got the flat-footed.
Oh, that was an adventure.
Roll your critical damage. Okay.
Doubled.
Yeah.
How do you want to give this creature?
1 hit point left.
It literally
Wow.
had 1 hit point left. You just destroyed the crap out of this guy.
Like barely standing and like shambling around, and she like ha, like screams loudly and like does a backflip over it, lands and like slashes it, and it's already dead after the first slash, and she just keeps slashing. And then it falls to the ground. She acts like it's a big deal, but it was pretty much dead already. And then for my third action,
Okay.
the GTFO, my panache is gone. So then I'm just gonna come back over.
Okay. All right, Elderberry, you're up.
I'm gonna send Barnaby in. I want to get, so this is 15 feet. I still have 10 more points of movement. So how does emanation work? Is it 10 feet away from me?
It's like a 10-foot circle based on the token that's using the ability. I think there should be something that says like place the emanation, or like place a cone, things like that.
Well, and that's the weird part about this one, because it like the spell doesn't have.
Oh, it doesn't have a thing to use?
No, it gives me the ability, so then I was like, well, maybe I'll add the ability, and it doesn't really have it either.
All right. So move Barnaby where you want him.
So I think if he moved... Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I think if he moved... I'm gambling. My hope was if he moved here, he might be able to hit those 2 ghouls and whoever this lady is. 10?
Oh, there we go.
Ah,
Oh, I miss her.
Yeah, it's not gonna get the. Yep.
Turd. You know what? I might actually. Could I move there instead?
Where do you want to move? Down
There.
Let's see. Okay, where was Barnaby to start with?
He was here. He's got 25 feet of movement.
Yeah. Yep. I'll see
Okay.
if you can do that.
Cool. So then he's gonna get there, and then he's gonna roar really loudly.
Okay.
So each enemy within 10 feet emanation takes 48 damage with a basic will save against my spell DC, which
So-
is something. I don't actually know my spell DC. My spell DC is 20.
If you post the spell, it might have the clickable.
Yeah.
Let me try to restore spell. I'm gonna click cast.
Okay. Thundering dominance again. Okay. Intimidate. Super stunning roar. Action. Which
Can you post the thundering roar action? That's weird.
I can.
Yeah,
click on
it's
it.
odd. It's an odd spell.
Weapon emanation 48 sonic damage. Basic will save. Okay. Spell effect thundering dominance.
Very cool.
And a creature that fails also is frightened 1.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll have to do this manually.
Yep. Sorry, Chris. So yeah, they gotta hit a 20 DC. That's mine.
Okay. Alright, so let's do the Canker Cultist first.
Anchor cult.
So good.
Going to, you said 20?
20.
Okay, so that's gonna fail. And I'm pretty sure the ghoul is gonna fail. Let's see what I was looking at 20.
Good.
He also
Good.
fails.
So then I take 48
So
damage.
Roll your 4d8 sonic damage.
48. Okay, not bad. And then they're both frightened 1.
Okay, so the regular ghoul by the door gets insta-gibbed,
Nice.
and the cultist takes a significant impact from the sonic waves of this thundering roar, and is also frightened.
Nice. So that's his. I am going to move
There.
into the room with my whittle feet.
Oh, good job, Barnaby.
And I'm gonna do a puff of. Well, let's see. Shit. So I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's where I want to be. I'm gonna puff a smoke in her face.
Okay.
And I can't do that because that's too many actions. So I guess I'll slap Dustus on the back and go,
Your guidance did it.
Oh, hey.
but I'm still gonna be up in her face because I called it. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Dustus, you're up.
All right. Well, I will move. Let's see.
Put that Barnaby is back here.
There we go.
Yep, that'll work.
I'll do that.
Press spacebar and it should move you.
And then I will. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this canker cultist with my silver axe.
Okay.
Not thick. I had a different plan at the start of this, but then things changed so fast. So strike the cultist. Wait, I'm not targeting the cultist. There we go. Come on, baby.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh.
Hell yeah!
That's almost a crit.
Ugh.
Minimum damage. All right. You still slashed him with the with your axe. Okay.
Sure. And I'm going to turn around and whip the hatchet that's in my hand at this guy. There.
Okay.
Nice.
the throne thing. Try it out. Missed.
Oh, range.
Range penalty.
Okay, yeah, a little far away.
I forgot my hammer is the one that has the 20-foot range. It's
Yeah.
alright.
Okay.
That's my turn now.
Alright, so Drew is up. Okay, so that's the one that you just threw the axe at. So the cultist you smacked with your hatchet says, "You aid me," and this ghoul comes rushing over.
No.
I have to kind of go. Oops. Cool. And then there. Yep. Okay. And rushes
Uh-oh.
around the corner and flanks you, Justice, and is gonna try to bite you.
Alright.
Gonna hit for 5 points of piercing damage with its jaws. And then again, I need a pair of fortitude saves.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
I think I would have to roll a 1.
Yeah, I think because they're lower level than you, and that's like incapacitation trait. So then you get, if they're lower than level than you, then I think it changes the degree of success by 1. And then its third action, it's gonna claw at you.
Running it. Oh, I missed. Yay.
Okay, so that's its turn. Next is the cultist that has been significantly injured.
Injure bad.
Yeah. Okay. So it starts chanting a spell. It's gonna spend all 3 of its actions to cast this spell. And then, similar to what you guys have seen with Kevin, where like a burst of like positive energy comes out from Kevin, a burst of negative energy comes out from this cultist. And need let's see,
How about no?
need you all to
Well,
make
that's negative energy you're putting out there.
Barnaby, Elderberry, and Dustus all need to make fortitude saves.
Well, shit.
Fight it with positivity.
Uh-oh.
I would like to use my Divine Grace reaction.
Okay.
I attempt to save versus spell. Before I roll, I get a +2 circumstance bonus to my save because of Pharasma.
Okay.
Because it's a paladin. It's one of my champion feat I took.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't click the button. I got a 14. It's probably
14. Okay, that's gonna be a failure, regular failure.
didn't matter. Pharasma.
Phrasma just thumbs her nose at you.
Pharasma ferailed me.
So Elderberry and Dustus, you guys had regular fails, so you'll take the 10 points of negative damage.
Okay.
And then also the cultist seems to have been healed by this wave of negative energy.
You said just the regular damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Barnaby was the first roll, so he needs to take that. It showed me for both, but
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, whichever one of you, Barnaby. If Barnaby was first, then he takes the damage, and you take 0 damage for the crit success.
so I'm just gonna do it manually. 34.
Do it. Excuse me.
And then this ghoul comes rushing in and is gonna try to attack Barnaby since he just did a big burst of damage on his friends.
No, you didn't.
And he's gonna try to bite Barnaby. And miss and claw Barnaby.
Oh.
And hit for 4 points of piercing damage.
How dare you?
Sorry, slashing damage. 4 points of slashing damage. Okay, Kevin, you're up.
All right. We're gonna do a little movement. Oh, I think it's visible. There we go.
4 damage, so he's not at 30.
We'll do that.
There we go.
Oh god, that's too far. Too far. Too far.
What's your
Let
move
me back
speed?
it up. So wait. My move speed is. Oh my god, where did it go?
Something.
30 feet, but I didn't want to land directly in front of that guy.
Let's see. You can get to here. It looks like because you kind of have to like go around the school.
So here.
This square.
Okay, that square.
That's as far as you can get with one move. Yeah.
I'll move that way. And is which means the cultist is down there. Okay, so I'm gonna target this guy, which is not too far, and I'm gonna cast
Fort save.
Oh shit.
Rolling hot.
At goal.
Roll your damage. He's gonna take half damage.
Take half of 9.
All right.
4.5.
I think that's 3 actions for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Kestra, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to. Oh, I closed the door. I'm going to attempt to tumble through.
Okay. Roll your acrobatics. Okay, yep, you succeed.
Alright, that creature is flat-footed.
Nailed it.
You so flat-footed.
Panache. And we'll do a finisher.
Nice.
Mm.
It's gonna be so good.
Oh, it's nice.
14. Oh, that's okay. So that's not doubled. All right, so he takes double. All right, so yeah, you instantly cultist.
No, I did not hit the critical button.
But there's
There's the button, I just didn't hit it. I hit the regular damage button.
regular damage.
Alright, so then I lose my panache. Delete that. Try tumble through again on a different creature the same round?
I think so. Yeah, I think you can't gain panache more than once, but you could tumble through still.
Okay, I wouldn't get panache.
Are you sure about that? I thought you could get panache once.
I thought it was just once, or maybe you can only do finisher once. Maybe
Yeah, I know I can't attack after a finisher, so I couldn't attack again.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if I can get panache.
Yeah, I don't know about the panache thing.
People do it on podcasts. That's all I know.
Panache it up.
They do.
It's true on podcasts. I don't know if that makes it actually true.
Because I know, yeah, if I do my finisher, which I did, I can't attack again this round, even if I have attacks left.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to tumble through this other creature. No. I can't. No, I can't. Panache. They would be flat-footed just against me. And I can't get panache. That's not actually beneficial. Third action. I'll just. I'll move.
Gonna take the long way around.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just go there so we have flanking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elderberry, you're up.
So this is like a bookshelf, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send Barnaby in. I fucking didn't measure it anyways. It's not where I wanted it to go. Things are happening. roller. Here we go. All right, so 25. Okay, good. Go back to here. Okay, so he can get here. And then he's gonna
So
attack.
this is a bookshelf. I guess yeah, he can go through yours and Justice's space. So he could go like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
he can get there.
As long as he can get there. And then Barnaby's going to lash out with his enraged jaws, his jowls.
His jowls.
Oh yeah, his jowls.
That's gonna be a hit.
All right,
Oh,
good
boy.
bite there, Barnaby.
Okay.
Can I hit her from where I'm at as Elderberry?
Uh,
Does she have like a cover or my?
yeah, lesser cover from your partial cover, whatever it is. So plus one to your attack.
Then I'm gonna hit this guy behind then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna transform my hands into some claws, and I'm gonna cast Gouging Claw on attack.
Okay.
I'm not going to attack well. That is my turn. No, I spent them all. I spent them all on healing.
All right, Dustus, you're up.
Action 1, I will draw this new pick.
Okay.
The new pick. Action 2, I will.
I set you up. I need you to crit. I want to see it.
I know, I wanted to. I want it bad.
That's all I want.
I'm gonna strike at the cultist leader.
Okay. You got flanking. Oh.
Great.
Close. Close to kill.
Still a good hit. Still a good hit.
Oh.
Okay, how do you want to finish off this?
Hell yeah.
The cultist with your pick?
I think I just do like an uppercut with a pick, and it slams into their rib cage so hard that it lifts them up like a few inches off the ground.
Ooh.
Oh, sick.
With a.
Picks are gross, man. Like Starship Troopers. Imagine getting killed by like a miner's pick. Oh my
Is
god.
this like a long-handled or a short-handled pick?
What was that?
Is it a long-handled pick or a short-handled pick?
I think it says long handle.
It's like a one-handed weapon. So, oh yeah, so it's like a mining pick, I think. Yeah. I shall turn around and strike at the ghoul.
Do it.
Oh,
Come on.
Abe needs this.
I want it so bad.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Hero point.
And a natural one.
If it wasn't for the multi-attack penalty, that would have been a crit.
Oh!
It was there.
Oh,
Turned a
sorry,
hit into a
Icarus.
miss.
Right. Worth it. Abe needed that.
I needed it.
Yes, it's worth it. Okay, so the ghoul is up, and let's see, Dust is seeing you down its leader. It's gonna go on an all-out attack against you
Ooh.
Sure.
Oh,
with a miss,
Nice.
miss.
Nice.
Kevin, you're up.
Is everybody else looking any hurt?
I'm real hurt. I'm always real hurt. What's up with that?
Barnaby's only down like 15.
I'm down 30.
Should I do heal versus undead? No, I just want to do heal in a 3-foot
Which
and 30-foot emanation.
Okay, yeah. So that'll basically hit everybody in the room.
Including the undead, right?
Yeah, including the
Undead!
You can get to roll your whatever the 3-action heal is.
Hold on.
I think it's just-
Accidentally was rolling.
You're casting it as the second level spell. Yeah, it should be 2d8. Yep. Okay, so everybody will take 15 points of
Oh,
healing.
badass.
The ghoul will take
Thank you.
15 points of damage.
That's my turn.
And it cringes from this blast of holy light and seems to barely still be alive. Kestra, you're up.
I'm gonna try to demoralize it with my fancy moves.
Ba, 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 ba.
Okay. It is. It's actually, let me see. Yeah, that's going to be a crit success.
Ooh, frightened too.
Frightened 2, yep.
Dance it to death. Dance it to
And then
death.
I'm gonna try to tumble through.
Okay. Succeed.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm just gonna jump across real fast. Now it's flat-footed against me for this next attack,
Okay.
which is gonna be a finisher.
Flat-footed.
I have
Okay.
to make sure I give myself panache.
Alright, its AC is abysmal.
Dismal.
I love that.
Got panache. Oh, let me target it before I attack. There we go. Finisher.
Nice.
Oh, nice. One away from a crit.
Oh.
Doesn't matter though because it just got slaughtered.
Flash.
Murdered.
How do you want to finish off this fight?
She goes, whoa, look at my knife! And spins it really fast to frighten the creature. And then when it's frightened, she like jumps in its face and jumps over it to knock it off balance. And then she slices it in half from behind.
Nice.
Slice it right in half.
The ghoul just kind of like splits in half and falls apart into 2 pieces.
Nice.
And quiet descends upon the room. Combat has ended.
All right, Abe, there's the crit. I did it.
Why didn't you do that earlier?
Look, I did it against you.
No!
Roll the damage. Oh.
Oh,
Shit.
Jesus.
You just
I would-
murdered him.
I would
That's
still
funny.
be up.
Yeah, Elderberry's still
Dead.
below.
Elderberry's a little tank. I've got 6 hit points left. Nope, 8.
That's sick.
Huh.
Sick.
So, what do you think's behind those big doors?
I expect that's the priestess, perhaps, or what do the doors look like over here, Chris?
Yeah, so you have 2 doors to the south, 1 door to the east, and then the doors to the north, they describe it's a set of double doors made of stone and carved with a strange feminine shape rising from the ghost-laced mists of a cemetery of emptied graves.
Shit.
Is that for asthma?
Not sure.
Oh, religion. Let's do a religion check.
Yeah.
I could get in on that.
Roll.
Okay. Yeah, you guys recognize this. You've seen a similar depiction, a little bit different shape, but you've seen this depiction before. Hang on, I'm blanking on her name. It's the god of like ghosts and swamps.
Swampy ghosts.
I'm blanking on her name. That's not it. But yeah, you recognize this.
Okay.
Somebody.
Dope.
I
I would expect those double doors lead to some sort of an altar room or a
Nimbleoff. That's
Nimbaloth.
yeah.
That's a bad god, right? That's one of the evil gods.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She is the outer goddess of despair, ghosts, and swamps.
And that is the god that what's her name worshipped, right? The
Yeah,
next character?
Belcora appeared to be worshipping this Nimbleoff.
Right. Yeah.
Does Nimbleoff have any ties to building and fishing and fisher people?
Oh,
She is one of her domains is swamps, but nothing specifically related to fishing.
Good call.
Oh, did anybody trap a soul while
No,
since we restarted?
Nope.
not. Didn't come up.
You do have the empty vessel jar and also the jar full of wriggling worms. But
maybe
nobody
put
has
the-
used them
Wait,
yet.
what was the worm jar for?
Word worms.
Yeah, the fisherman said that
Oh,
you could basically eat one of the worms
Yeah.
and he implied that it would help you with languages that you could not understand.
like a babblefish.
Interesting.
Perhaps we should, rest before we open this door. This looks real scary.
Yeah, that's probably good. I could use a little bit of healing and rest, and I think Cassim's probably almost out of spells.
Do you think we should go back to where we've come from, or look at one of these doors and see if we could, take a little breather in there?
I'm up for whatever. I think every door we open's a risk, though. Seems like there are enemies behind most of these.
Right?
What if we all
love a
open
good
the door
risk.
at the same time?
I mean, that could work.
That's a strategy.
1,
Really?
2.
3, and I
Three.
kick open the door.
I don't
Alright.
know.
Anything in here.
So yeah, Kevin, let's see. Kevin, you see two more of these ghoul cultists in the room of yours, and then Elderberry, you see a ghostly looking figure kind of like wandering around this room. There's a number of tables and wooden chairs set up, and a kind of ghostly looking creature wandering around there. The room that Kevin, you're at, has a number of shelves off to the side of the room, and it's chairs as well set up, and some blood stains on the floor.
I'm gonna slowly close my door.
Also closing mine.
So
Need a stealth check.
Can
give me
I?
1 second.
I don't necessarily need to be stealthy, but can I attempt to move the bookshelf in front of Justice in front of my door?
Yeah, why don't each of you make me a stealth check to see if the
Sure
inhabitants
can.
notice you.
Where's my stuff? Oh, there it is.
Oh boy.
Oh, I meant to make
I'll
that
use-
hidden. I'm sorry.
I'll use a hero point.
Okay.
Should we be secret? Should we be hidden?
Yeah, actually, stealth checks probably should be
Blind.
private GM roll. The blind GM roll, rather.
Oh,
Okay, so Elderberry, you closed your door. You don't think the ghost noticed you because it didn't seem to look at you. Kevin, you close your door, but as you're closing the door, you hear kind of some shouting, and the door kind of like cuts them off. So you're pretty confident that the ghouls didn't notice you.
Dustus,
I would like to. Yes.
you might have been right.
And I just put my head down in shame.
Hey, we live our lives. And we accept whatever comes our way. It's gonna be okay.
Might be a lady ghost coming our way.
He just says it's gonna be okay as he hefts like the pick over his head and just waits for the door to open.
I think we're gonna stop there. We'll pick them next week, probably going into initiative to see, like if Claire. I know you said you wanted to maybe try to push the bookshelf over the door, so we'll see who gets. If you guys have a chance to try to block off the door before the ghouls get through. But yeah, we'll pick up next week.
Nice.
Amazing.
Thanks for running.
Yeah.
Doors.
I like
Doors.
I like this pick.
Pick is pretty baller, especially if you can crit.
Its maximum damage
Some damage.
is 50, 64 damage.
Oh
You
Jesus!
roll max crit.
If I rolled tens on all three of my d10s.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, I think that's like the only thing picks do is they have nothing special about them otherwise.
That's
Yeah,
badass.